1942. Wartime has made Britain a nation of newspaper readers. On the train, on the bus, at home, in the public library. The morning papers get read cover to cover, every single day, almost as a ritual. Getting that paper into their hands starts here, in Fleet Street, the beating heart of the London press. This particular building still uses its pre-war offices above ground for now. The newspaper itself is never named on screen, but the layout, the presses, the whole operation on display here is almost certainly the Times, its identity left deliberately unstated, the way wartime films often preferred to keep things. News arrives from every direction at once, and the day's first real decision happens at the editorial conference. What goes where, and which stories actually matter today. Down the corridor sits the intelligence department, the office's institutional memory, checking doubtful facts and quietly building a reference library on almost everything. Even in wartime, the adverts still need selling, and the crosswords still need setting. An entire department exists just to keep that one puzzle running. The art department handles layout and illustration, while the reporter's room looks nothing like the films would have you believe. Hard work, certainly, but no shouting, no chaos, just steady concentration. Correspondents from around the globe and the big news agencies keep the copy flowing in, while the editor and his leader writer work out exactly what the paper is going to say today. The sub-editors check and rewrite everything that lands on their desks. And above them all, quite literally, spotters stay on the roof watching the sky for enemy aircraft. As evening comes, warning lights flash through the offices. Blackout time, curtains and blinds down, windows darkened against the raids that might follow. The night shift takes over, and by wartime necessity, they work below ground now. The fire squad checks its equipment. Incendiary bombs are a real threat in a building stacked floor to ceiling with paper. Some offices even keep their own home guard on standby. The leader writer's copy is usually one of the last pieces finished, and once it's done, it goes to the type composing machines. Part typewriter, part miniature foundry, casting molten metal into type, column by column. Those columns become full pages, hammered flat and locked into iron frames, then proofed and checked one more time before anyone commits to print. Everything has to be finished by 9 o'clock. The presses are waiting to start at 20 past. Miss that window, and the first edition misses its 10 o'clock train out of London. Printing straight from type would be far too slow, so the page gets pressed into a papier-mâché mold instead, trimmed, curved, and sent to the foundry, where it's cast as a curved metal plate shaped to fit directly onto the rotary press cylinders. Tonight, there's barely a minute to spare. The plates go on, lock into place, and the presses start turning. Slowly at first, then at full, thundering speed. And then the air raid siren sounds. The presses do not stop. Down here, unmoved by whatever's happening above, the editorial staff keep handling late news exactly as if nothing were wrong. A separate signal room tracks the raid in real time, relaying warnings and danger signals down to the press room below. The staff rely on those signals completely and simply carry on. To a newspaper man, nothing matters more than getting the paper out on time, whatever is happening outside. In peacetime, finished papers would go straight upstairs for dispatch. Tonight, everything stays below, where it's safer, while the raid continues overhead. Even the van drivers put on tin helmets before they leave. The road to the mainline stations may run straight through high explosives, incendiaries, and falling shells. They make it anyway, and the newspaper train pulls out exactly on schedule. Back at the office, the presses keep running for the later editions, and the night workers, newspapermen and air raid wardens alike get a brief, welcome break in the canteen for something hot to eat. Eventually the presses fall silent and the all clear sounds. Staff who couldn't get home during the raid sleep it off in cellar dormitories, and by morning, the office routine has simply picked up again, right down to the paper boys heading out on their rounds. There was another raid over London last night. It barely warrants a mention here. Raid or not, the paper came out exactly on time, which was, in the end, the entire point of the film. If you'd like to see more rescued footage like this, Subscribe to Archive Britain